Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, Senator the Honourable Clarence Rambarat, President of the University of Trinidad and Tobago, Professor Toni Sirju, Assistant Vice President, Professional Education of UTT, Dr. Zamir Mohammed, and other members of UTT, specially invited representatives of agricultural institutions, our graduating entrepreneurs, members of the media, ladies and gentlemen. A hearty good morning to you all. I remember saying to you at the opening of this cohort's program last year that Atlantic supports many different programs, but this particular program is one of my favorites, and I really try to make sure that I can be here to attend the opening and the graduation. So I'm very pleased to be here this morning. And on the way down, I was thinking about you graduating entrepreneurs and the work that you have been doing in agriculture and will continue to do after this program. And it reminded me of 3 stories that caught my attention recently, and I'll share them with you. The first was a report that I had seen published by the World Health Organization that was ranking countries in terms of obesity, and Trinidad and Tobago ranked 20th in the world, an alarming statistic. The second was some data published by the International Diabetes Federation, which actually indicated that Trinidad and Tobago had the highest prevalence of diabetes in this region. And I think Professor Ramnarine spoke about every 1 in 4 persons having diabetes here. And the third, close to home, is the Venezuelan crisis that's currently undergoing there. And the things that we take for granted, the most basic of amenities, are not available in Venezuela. And one of the biggest concerns is, of course, food scarcity. So I think these 3 stories underscore the importance of the agricultural sector, and not only what it can do to bolster an economy, but also how it can ensure the health of a nation. So agriculture and agricultural businesses help to ensure a country's food security. And what do we mean by food security? Well, the World Health Organization actually defines it as food that is healthy food that is accessible and affordable to all. And if we have healthy food, of course, then we have healthy lifestyles, and then we will not have the onset and prevalence of conditions such as diabetes and obesity. And of course, it is important that food is affordable to all, because in every society, you will have those who are economically disadvantaged, whether you are in an economic recession or even in times of prosperity. And I think we in Trinidad and Tobago know all too well about times of prosperity, because sometimes this can cause a false sense of lasting economic security, and it therefore diverts attention from the pursuit of agricultural endeavor. This has been described by some economists as the resource curse. It's a paradox that countries sometimes experience when they have rich natural resources, such as oil and gas. In these countries, the energy sector can crowd out other sectors and can lead to an undiversified economy. So when energy prices are low, the impact to the economy is severe. If we are not careful in Trinidad and Tobago, we can find ourselves at a juncture where the opportunity to diversify would have been completely eroded. And of course, while we are encouraged by initiatives such as the local farmers markets, the green markets, and even the monthly up market that showcases local talent and food, there is still more to be done. I don't know how many of you are familiar with the Japanese proverb that says to have a vision, but to take no action to implement it is merely to have a dream. So in other words, if each of us does not get up off our seats and take some tangible, practical action to bring our visions to reality, then they're just ideas that will come to naught. So about 7 or 8 years ago, at Atlantic, we had a vision that we could help to create a sustainable Point Fortin and a sustainable Trinidad and Tobago. And agriculture is a part of that vision. However, agriculture is not our area of expertise. So we turned to some of the experts. We sought advice from the Ministry of Agriculture and the University of Trinidad and Tobago, and together we developed this partnership between UTT and Atlantic since 2010. This is a program that will help farmers and agricultural entrepreneurs to bring modern, efficient business systems and business practices to the ancient art of agriculture. Truly, I think I can say that our vision is becoming a reality because to date we have 158 farmers who have graduated from this program, and I believe today we are adding 25 more to that list. So you embarked on this journey to equip yourselves with the knowledge that will help to make your enterprises competitive to face the realities of today's market. And as Professor Narayan Singh pointed out, that market is not just primary production. And so you have become partners in our vision, and we are glad to have you on board so that together we can help to build a sustainable future. Atlantic's involvement in this program is our small contribution to the wider aim of helping to facilitate opportunities for economic diversification in our resource-rich nation. I want to thank the UTT for sharing this vision and for being the type of organization that we have been able to count on to deliver this program for us. And here I must mention Dr. Zamir Mohammed, Shireen Ramsaran, and Sierra Henry, and the rest of the UTT team for their hard work and commitment. We look forward to the continued partnership. I am especially pleased this morning that we have with us the Minister of Agriculture, Land and Fisheries, Senator the Honorable Clarence Ramnarine. Minister, welcome and thank you for making the time to be with us today. You know, for us at Atlantic, it is important to ensure that the investments we make are having the impact, a measurable impact and a meaningful impact, and the impact that we intend. And as a result of this, we commissioned a tracer study that was conducted by UTT to determine the impact of this joint intervention so that we can learn and improve on this. And it will be my pleasure later on in this morning's program to present these results to you, Minister. And of course, we look forward to the continued support and endorsement of you and your ministry in this program. So, graduates, if you had any doubt about the value of your vocation, don't. You are more important than ever as agribusiness entrepreneurs to our country and to this economy and to the globe, I dare say. So it is your responsibility now to take what you learn in this program and plow it back into your business practices. So on behalf of Atlantic, I heartily and warmly congratulate you on your achievement this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, I thank you very much for your attention.